I know I am deeply grateful and extremely proud. So is that of our command and our nation. This evening we are honored with a special guest who understands our nation's appreciation better than anyone, who understands the significance of our mission and service, and who is focused on investigating in strong, well-trained, well-equipped U.S. military that can fight and win our nation's wars. On behalf of Combined Joint Task Force 82, Region Command East, and all members of this incredible team, I'd like you all to rise and give a warm welcome to our distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome our Commander-in-Chief, the 44th President of the United States, President Bagram.
They let me use this plane. I called Air Force One, and so I thought I'd come over and say hello. A couple of people I want to thank, in addition to Sergeant Major Eric Johnson for the outstanding introduction and his great service. I want to thank Major General Mike Scaparetti. Thank you for your great work, Commanding General. I want to thank Ms. Dawn Libery, who's the Senior Civilian Representative of Regional Command East, for her outstanding work, your outstanding service. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you for the unbelievable welcome. I know this was on a little bit of short notice. So no worries. I'm honored to be joined by America's outstanding civilian military leadership team here in Afghanistan. Ambassador Carl Eikenberry, who's doing outstanding work, and the commander of our 43-nation coalition, General Stan McChrystal. The two of them together have paired up to do an extraordinarily difficult task, but they are doing it extraordinarily well, and we are proud of them. Please give your outstanding team a big round of applause. Also joined by troops from some of our coalition partners, because this is not simply an American mission or even just a NATO mission. Al-Qaeda and their extremist allies are a threat to the people in Afghanistan and a threat to the people of America, but they're also a threat to people all around the world, and that's why we're so proud to have our coalition partners here with us. Thank you very much for the great work that you do. We salute you and we honor you for all the sacrifices you make, and you are a true friend of the United States. Despite all of it, they're risking their lives to protect their country, and as I told President Karzai today, the United States is a partner, but our intent is to make sure that the Afghans have the capacity to provide for their own security. That is core to our mission, and we are proud of the work that we're doing to take responsibility for security here in your own country. And to the Afghan people, I want to say that I'm on the potential of the Afghan people, Afghanistan's sons and daughters, the soldiers, the police, the farmers, and the young students. We want to build a lasting partnership founded upon mutual interest, mutual respect. Because I have no greater honor than serving as your Commander-in-Chief. And it is a privilege to look out and see the keep America secure in this vital mission. I know it's not easy. You're far away from home. You miss your kids. You miss your spouses, your family, your friends. Some of you, this is your second, or your third, your fourth tour of duty. I'll tell you right now the same thing that I said at West Point last December. If I thought for a minute that America's vital interests were not served, were not at stake here in Afghanistan, I would order all of you home right away. So I want you to know, I want every American serving in Afghanistan, military and civilian to know, whether you're working flight line here in Bagram or patrolling a village down in Help, whether you're standing watch at the forward operating base, training our Afghan partners, or working with the Afghan government, your services are absolutely necessary. This was not an act of America wanting to expand its influence. Our allies, plots against the Afghan and Pakistani people are taking place as we speak right here. And if this weekend slides backwards, the Taliban retakes this country, Al-Qaeda can operate with impunity, then as long as I'm your commander-in-chief, I am not going to let that happen. That's why you are here. I've made a promise, only part of the promise, because the other part of the promise is that when it is absolutely necessary, you will be backed up by a clear mission and the right strategy. You are going to get the job done right here in Afghanistan. That's why I ordered more troops and civilians, additional forces and trainers. Our broad mission is clear. We are going to disrupt and dismantle, defeat and destroy Al-Qaeda and its extremist allies. That is our mission. To accomplish that goal, we're going to reverse the Taliban's momentum. We're going to strengthen the capacity of Afghan security forces and the Afghan government so that they can begin taking responsibility and gain confidence of the Afghan people. Our strategy includes a military effort that takes the fight to the Taliban while bringing conditions for greater security and transition to the Afghans, but also a civilian effort that improves the daily lives of the Afghan people, particularly as we complete our drawdown in Iraq. We're providing more helicopters, we're providing more intelligence and reconnaissance capabilities, more special operations forces, more armored vehicles that can save lives, sanctuaries. We struck major blows against Al-Qaeda leadership as well as the Taliban. They are hunkered down. They're worried about their own safety. It's harder for them to move, it's harder for them to train and to plot and to attack, and all of that makes America safer, and we are going to keep them on the run because that is what's going to be required in order to ensure that our families back home. We know there are going to be some difficult days ahead. There's going to be setbacks. We face a determined enemy. But we also know this. The United States of America does not quit once it starts on something. We don't quit. The American Armed Services does not quit. We keep at it. We persevere. And together with our partners, we will prevail. I am absolutely confident of that.